Hello, I'm Poch Concepcion of Daily Tribune. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. On Straight Talk, today on the show, back from the US where he's a successful hotshot visual artist. He's back in Manila to perform a series of concerts with his band Side A. Ladies and gentlemen, the OG, Rodel Gonzalez.
Hello, musta ba?
Kamusta?
Yeah, mabuti.
The last time we saw each other, Rodel, April 2022, yung show nyo sa 19 East, tama?
19 East, yes. Yun yung unang-unang time na nagkita-kita uli kami ng original band members ko sa Side A with my brother Naldi,
Yes.
si Mardizon on drums, Pido Lalimarmo on bass, on guitar, and then Joey Benin on bass. Of course.
I remember nung nag-usap tayo, di ba? Kasi yung unang reunion, ang tawag Redux, no? Side A Redux.
Yes, yes.
It was just online.
Online lang siya. Kasi kasagsagan ng pandemic yun eh.
Tama,
na time
tama.
na yun eh.
And then, what was it like finally performing live on stage?
I don't think there's enough words to to describe it eh. Kasi para talagang it's so surreal at the same time, it brought back so many memories, of the past. Kasi good memories naman talaga yung when my brother and I and Mar formed Side A, and to think that not the band itself but the Side A name went through the years and made a mark somehow in show business, music world.
Side A was the hottest live band in the mid-80s sa Calesa Bar. Doon kayo unang hindi ba? Yan yung picture na yan, yun yung sa 19
19
East,
siya
diba?
yung nung nagkita-kita uli kami.
Can we look
First
back at
time.
yung mga early photos ng Side A? In black and white pa. This was 1980, sabi mo, 87.
Finorman Side A 1984. So,
84.
nung nagkalesa kami, when I think we were mainstay sa Calesa Bar Monday to Saturday. Sunday lang ang break namin.
Araw-araw?
Araw-araw yun, no? Gabi-gabi talaga. That was around 86 to 89. 3 years.
How did you maintain your energy na parang hindi na ata uso ngayon yung araw. Araw-araw ng pwesto.
Well, syempre,
Bata pa kayo nun,
bata pa kami, no? And, kumbaga yung damdamin namin, mapusok, parang, kaya yan, kahit ano, di ba? And, but I think it's because we love what we do, and hindi mo na kailangan na parang, I don't want to step on people that are working, pero diba, parang ilan sa atin ang gumigising sa umaga at parang wow, magtatrabaho na naman ako. Yung gano'n, ayaw nila yung trabaho nila, di ba? Yung parang, and they cannot wait to retire, di ba? And I think one blessing ng pagiging musician, gusto mo yung ginagawa mo di ba? And I think minority talaga tayo when it comes to that, di ba? Na iilan lang talaga ang mga tao na swerte, kumbaga na, they wake up and they love what they do, di ba?
Para hindi trabaho.
Di trabaho siya. Natural lang ang energy.
Pagkatapos ng Side 8, at nag-form ka pa ng ibang bands, hindi ba? Bakit ka nagpunta ng US?
Okay, nung I left Side A 1990, late 1990, almost 1991. And pero nung time na yon, I already told the band that I'm gonna leave about a year before I left, no. Kaya ako kinuha si Joey G to do the vocals.
Prepare mo na?
Oo, kaya nagtumugtog pa kami pareho ni Joey on stage together for about a year, and then, parang smooth transition that one night I just didn't play anymore. Siya na yung naging lead singer. Well, various reasons. I think one, I got married, and parang time din na yun, I wanted to really search. There's a lot of soul searching that I did, and I got into the Bible. I got into the Word of God.
Okay.
Then I started working for a church. And I did that for 11 years din. Kami nung ex-wife ko na ngayon. No?
You got active in church.
Yeah. And then, but during that time too, when I was very involved in the church, after a couple of years, kwentuhan nga tayo na I formed another band, di ba? Managed by the late Bert De Leon.
I think Second Wind. Nasa Manila ka pa noon.
Manila pa ako noon, nung time na yon. Kasi, siyempre, nami-miss ko rin yung music and hindi naman ako pwedeng bumalik sa Saturday na okay na sila, di ba? So, nagpaalam din ako sa kapatid ko na sabi ko, magpo-form muli ako ng banda. Parang ano lang. So, okay naman sa kanila. So, parang ang nanganak ang Saturday kasi nung when Mar and Pido also left Saturday, nauna silang umalis sa akin, pinor naman nila yung Art Start. You know? Sabi nga ni Mar sa press ko namin kagabi, sabi niya, I form Art Start para may kakompetensya ang side A.
Ganun ba talaga pagka magagaling ang members ng banda, hindi nagtatagal? There comes a time.
Pwede, di para din yung pamilya, no? Na sometimes, meron kang mga konting hindi pagkakaintindihan, di ba?
Bata pa kayo noon.
Ganun, mapusok yung mga damdamin.
Tama,
Pero kadalasan naman, if you think about it, kasi I don't know what year was that when Second Wind, Side A, and Art Start performed in a big stage sa Folk Arts Theater kami.
On one stage?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Sa Folk Arts yun. I think that was early 90s, mga 93, 94, mga ganon. Yung On This Side of Earth.
Okay.
Ang saya dahil parang extended family talaga.
And ang nag-benefit yung music fans dahil laging tatlo.
Tama. Yeah.
Okay, back to the question. When did you leave for the States?
That was 2002.
2002.
Again, for personal reasons. The main reason was medical reasons, actually. My ex-wife now, got sick and needed some more medical attention.
Okay.
Pero nung time naman na yun, we decided na to migrate kasi dati naman siyang taga San Francisco. Pero we decided to stay in Hawaii. And we started our lives there again with our 3 kids.
Okay. Now, grabe. Vintage,
Yeah, yan yung unang
80s,
side. Kasama si Joey dyan. Yan yung siguro the year that we see Joey is in the background. Yeah.
Okay, yung gitara. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when Rodel was in the US, something happened. He rediscovered something which he has been doing. He comes from a family of painters, di ba?
Tama.
He rediscovered painting. Kwento mo.
Well, like what Poch said, I came from a family of artists, 3 generations actually. So my dad, my grandpa was an artist too. And so ito talaga yung first love ko. Natuto ako magpinta siguro mga 8, 9 years old.
Naunang painting.
Nauna painting.
Oo.
Masisinaldi yung kapatid ko, marunong din magpinta yun. So lahat kaming 6 boys, we all sort of dabbled on the easel, pag nagpapahingang airpods.
Kasi it was lying around. Diyan lang.
Pag yun, sige, pwede na kaming magpinta, mag-aksaya ng canvas, ng brushes, or pintura.
Sino turuan kayo?
Yung mga interesado talaga.
Okay.
Si AirPods, lang naman yan pa-observe. Pag talagang kikita niya na meron kang gustong mangyari, tapos magtatanong ka, yun, magtuturo naman siya. So, that's when nung lumipat kami sa US, 2002, I have a cousin there na is very successful, in the art world. Sabi niya, why don't you go back to art? Kasi nung time na yun, parang di ko alam, mag-music ba ako, or should I stay in the ministry sa church, or should I should I paint? And I haven't painted at that time for maybe 18 years, gano'n.
Agad,
Nag-sketch ako paminsan-minsan. Pero, yun nga, I tried painting again, and nagustuhan ko naman uli, you know, kasi nga, I think if there's a similarity between art and music, yung creative process, yun ang, hindi nang na-miss ko sa music, you know. Kasi, di ba, parang mas gusto ko pag nasa recording studio kami, yung tipong wala pang tracks, di ba? Tapos ilelay yung drum tracks,
yung process,
tapos yung bass. Parang ang sarap nun eh. Walang oras yun eh. Di ba? Makakalimutan mo kumain. Gusto mo tapusin lahat yung ginagawa mo. Tapos madaling araw na pala, yung gano'n. Tapos same thing din sa art. No? Kasi parang pagkaharap ko na yung blank canvas at may pintura na ako, yun, excited na ako. Parang ano ba gagawin ko? Di ba? That's where yung source of joy ko talaga, you know, the creative process. Kaya,
binanggit mo rin na actually fine arts ang course mo nung umpisa.
yes, sa
college.
UST.
UST, okay.
UST ako, pero hindi ako natapos.
Hindi ka natapos. Gusto mo mag-music noon.
Oo, kasi nga, di ba, ang time na yun, parang siya magpinsan eh. Hindi ko alam kung, parang dalawa yung girlfriend ko, hindi ko alam kung sino.
Okay.
Sino yung tutuon ako ng pansin.
But you got back into the groove of painting, and then something happened again.
Yeah,
Major.
So I started painting 2002, no, a gallery picked me up, tapos naging 2 gallery, naging 3, tapos nasa Hawaii pa ako noon. No?
Ano subjects mo nun, by the way?
Noong time na yun, nasa Hawaii ako, I did everything from, you know, street scenes, seascapes, landscapes, yung mga, kasi naman pag nasa Hawaii ka, yung mga bumibili ng mga art doon, they wanted Hawaiian scenes, di ba? Yung mga beaches sa Hawaii.
Okay.
So yun yung mga subject matter ko. Kuha ako ng mga pictures sa iba't ibang lugar sa Hawaii. And then I would paint them. I would try to do my own interpretation. So yun ang naging subject matter ko. And then, siyempre, nung kinuha ako ng isang gallery sa California, iba naman. Di ba? I mean, you gotta sort of expand your niche, yung subject matter mo. Tapos may kumuha sa akin sa South Carolina. Iba rin yun, yung mga shrimp boat, mga marshlands. So, it was very nice and challenging for me at the same time. Kasi gusto ko siyempre bago ng bago eh. Di ba? You don't want to be just tied up on puro seascape lang o puro landscape lang. So, I tried different subject matters sa art. So from 2008, somehow, you know, from 2002, it expanded to so many galleries until 2008, nung lumipat na ako sa LA. Kasi nga,
From Hawaii, lumipat ka sa LA?
Oo.
Okay.
That was late 2007 because unang-una, dumadami na yung mga galleries na kumukuha sa akin, and it's hard to be based in Hawaii, you know? Kasi nga, dahil pa nagsoshow ako minsan sa East Coast,
Yung distance.
yung time difference, distance, and all these things. So, I moved my family to LA para medyo gitna ako. So, I can do the West Coast, East Coast, kung may Hawaii shows din, pwede rin. And that was 2008. Pero, as we know, that was also the recession time in, I think, all over the world, no? Okay. 2008, obviously, the art became soft, and some galleries closed down. So, medyo
Down.
medyo teka morning ako noong time na yun.
Okay.
Paano ba to? And, but lo and behold, because I used to do shows already with James Coleman. Now, James Coleman is a famous Disney artist that did backgrounds for you know, Beauty and the Beast, Black Cauldron, mga Winnie the Pooh series.
Siya gumagawa nun?
Siya lahat gumawa. Kung
Okay.
mapanood nyo ulit yung mga movies ng makikita mo yung James Coleman, mga background artist, ganyan. So, we became friends.
You became friends.
And James was one of my mentor nung nasa California ako. Tapos siya nag-offer sa akin. Sabi niya, alam mo ba na fan mo yung CEO ng Disney Fine Art? Nakita raw yung art ko sa Hawaii, ganyan.
Okay.
Sabi niya, so he wanted to find out if you want to be a Disney artist. Sabi ko,
Disney artist? What does a Disney artist mean? Straight Talk will be back
Okay.
after the short break with Rodel Gonzalez.
Introducing the new MGHS. Drive it, ride it, flex it. Aim higher with the new MGHS.
Aling Rose! May kaganda ng kamatis mo ah. Magkano to, Aling Rose?
80 per kilo.
Ha? More naman?
Maganda kasi.
Naku. Mang Henry, ang mura naman ng kamatis ninyo.
Hindi porket maganda ay dapat mahal na. Gaya ng tanim mo. Sa iSmart Boom Flower, bunga ay sagana sa presyong abot kaya.
iSmart Boom Flower, bunga ay sagana sa presyong abot kaya. iSmart.
Welcome ka dito sa SM. Come as you are. Mahilig ka man sa pabago-bago o sa paikot-ikot. Yung nag-a-adulting or parenting. Ikaw na kulot, white-haired, purple-haired, kayong magkaibigan na nagkaibigan. Buong barkada. Yung gusto mo, chill lang, or gawin yung feel mo lang. We know you're changing. So we're changing with you. Come on in. We're all in. At SM, you're always welcome here.
Araneta City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original Thrilla, and the first ever Bini Bini pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break, your first date, and even your first love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Sa likod ng aming mga pagsisikap, hangad namin ang maiangat ang bawat Pilipino. Magbigay pag-asa. Maging kaagapay sa pagbangon, katuwang sa pag-abot ng pangarap. At maging lakas at sandigan ng isang masigasig na bayan. PAGCOR, creating opportunities beyond gaming.
Welcome back to Straight Talk with Rodel Gonzalez, original Side A founder. And we're talking about his rediscovering painting in the United States. Rodel, as you were saying.
Yeah, if I may continue my story, noong 2008 nga, James approached me, James Coleman, and asked me if I want to become a Disney artist since the CEO for Disney Fine Art. Ang Disney Fine Art po, yun po yung, they're the exclusive licensing to sell Disney artwork. Yan po si James Coleman.
Siya. Okay.
Si James Coleman.
The fan mo.
So, ano siya na, in-offer niya ako na ma-meet yung CEO ng Disney and offered me a license. So, all over the world, there's only about, I would say about 30, 35 artists that's in this group. So, it's a very elite group. So, noong time na yun, parang talagang I was very overwhelmed, obviously, and honored at the same time, na parang bakit ako? Because I'm not really an animator, and I'm more of a realist. Okay. So, I talagang inaral ko rin na mag-drawing ng Mickey and yung mga Beauty and the Beast and all these things. Kasi, the Disney Fine Art program is really a... gagawa ka talaga ng mga mga paintings, no?
Paintings ng mga characters.
Yeah, pero own interpretation mo siya.
Sarili mo.
Oo. Kaya yung mga kasabay ko doon, sila Peter Elisha, yung magawa ng Mary Poppins, yung mga gano'n. Talagang gumawa ng Mulan, grabe yung grupo na yun, no? And to be part of that, na ako lang ang Pilipino.
Ikaw lang Pilipino. Oo.
I'm very honored talaga to be part
Tapos,
of that group.
Rodel, saan nila, so gagawa ka, no?
Oo.
Binibigyan ka nila ng set of, this is what you do, o ikaw pipili?
Both, mag-huddle up kayo kasi nga dahil siyempre ayaw naman nila na lahat kaming let's say 30 artists would do let's say January puro Cinderella gagawin namin.
Okay.
Parang siyempre we would attack different scenes na they think that would be very good for an original piece. At the same time, they call it a published original, which means na pag yung original mo publish, magkakaroon siya ng sets of prints, limited edition prints.
Okay.
Na even a print would cost about, $2,000 to $3,000. Print pa lang yun, no?
Mahal din.
Mga originals, mga 30, 40 grand.
Para sa
ganyan.
mga collectors.
Talagang meron silang mga high-end collectors. And of course, Disney has their own sets of, mga VIP collectors, they create shows for you. So sila talaga yung distribution. Kami lang talaga yung gumagawa. And of course, they would invite us kung may mga special events or shows, yung mga D23 na yan, o yung mga San Diego Comic Con and all those things.
Nandun ka pag gano'n?
Yeah.
Okay. Tapos, Disney pays your regular salary or for every work that's sold?
Ang kagandahan sa naging kontrata ko sa kanila, since I'm a Disney licensed artist, but I'm also freelance. I can still do my own artwork.
Okay.
Now, since Disney is such a big brand, and when they acquired Lucasfilms, yung sa Star Wars, I think back in 2015, among the 30-plus artists na Disney, 3 lang kami nabigyan ng Star Wars license to paint Star Wars. So, isa rin ako doon. So
Ano naman yun? Achievement.
Another feather in the cap.
Oo, Star Wars naman to.
Tapos just recently lang, just recently, I was given naman a Marvel license.
Marvel naman.
Oo. Kaya yung nakita nyo kanina, yung Thor, saka yung Spider-Man.
Ikaw yun?
Those are the first few that I've done for them. Yan, Iron Man.
Iron Man,
Yeah.
oo. Ano yan? Sa painting or pwede mong ilagay sa kwarto mo na poster type?
Hindi pa siya available sa poster. Standalone original lang siya. It's a very small piece. Siguro mga 18 by 24, 18 inches by 24 inches.
Okay.
Pero yung may mga iba na would come out in prints like yung Spider-Man, ewan ko kung yan. That will come out in a print. So bago pa lang yan. I think I've done less than 10 originals of Marvel so far. Yan ang pinakabago kong baby, ika nga. So I call them really franchise art, no? From Disney to Star Wars and Marvel. But siyempre, ginagawa ko rin yung sariling atin, yung mga subjects na gusto ko. So I do love to do mga pirate ships. Alam mo kung merong dyan sa... I love pirate ships, I love seascapes, I love doing different subject matters, wildlife.
Yung mga gabi, no? Yung
mga moonlight,
scenes.
yeah.
Okay.
So, libre pa rin ako.
Meron ka pa rin creative,
hindi ako tied up sa kanila na, kasi meron din mga artist talaga na sinasign nila, exclusive lang talaga sa Disney. Yun yung mga nasa payroll. Ako parang commissioned artist.
Oo. Rodel, I was talking to Ryan Cayabyab a few weeks back. We did an interview kasi he also got into painting.
Talaga?
Okay. At tinanong ko siya, what does painting do to you, Ryan? Ang sabi niya, it gives me peace, solitude. I love the silence. At his age, he appreciates that kind of feeling. In your case, what does painting do to you?
Painting, I think, is, for me, is such a art in itself, It's really a gift from God, Dahil kasi, it can be your out, in a way. Parang sinabi nga ni Sir Ryan na, it gives him peace. There's something magical about it when I mentioned a while ago about the creative process, right? When you're creating, and of course, who's the main creator? God, di ba?
The source.
Oo, the source itself. So, parang you're borrowing something that, out of nothing, you're creating something. And for me, I always mention this to all my collectors, the greatest artist is really God, because He never repeats a sunset, He never repeats a sunrise. Ako, siguro nakaulit na ako ng mga ibang ginagawa ko. Although I've seen countless of, moonlight, sunrise, sunsets. I observe different, people, yung mga sceneries. Parang we're a poor representation of God's art, di ba?
Okay.
Di ba? Parang ganun eh. Parang kinokopya mo lang yung ginagawa ng Diyos eh, di ba? O yung nagawa ng Diyos, di ba? So, to be able to tap on that ability or talent, if you wanna call it, iba nagagawa sa puso mo eh, no? Kaya ako, pag nagpinta ako, minsan, katulad nga misis ko ngayon, no, si Lunay, kadalas niya, kain na. Pero sabi ko, teka muna. Kasi you're in the zone. You're painting.
In the zone,
Oo,
okay.
na nakakalimutan. Yung pala, gutom ka na pala. O tayo na pala kumain. Pero, you love what you're doing. So, you're lost in time. Lumilipas.
You're not conscious of time.
Ang bilis ng panahon. Basta gano'n. Nagpipinta ako.
So you're saying, habang nagpipinta ka, talagang yun yung moment na gustong-gusto mo.
Yeah,
Oo,
yeah,
oo,
oo.
oo.
And again, I'd be also a hypocrite if I don't say na I love also being in shows where people will appreciate na
Pag
your
na,
work,
gallery, pag
yung mga
opening ng
exhibit,
exhibit.
yung mga exhibit, di ba?
Oo,
Doon na
oo.
yung mga collectors, this is so nice, and how did you do this? And then I'll try to explain how I did the painting, and then, you wine and dine with them, and then they would purchase your art.
Yes.
Siyempre, iba rin yung feeling no na parang, somebody appreciates it, somebody bought it, somebody would put that artwork in their house. Kaya lagi ko sinasabi, thank you for including me in your home. Yung mga ganun. Dahil siyempre, sasabit na
So,
nila.
ang artist na katulad mo, hindi yung typical na stereotype na artist na antisocial. Hindi na uso ngayon. Okay.
Meron mga ganun. Meron mga ganun.
Ayaw
oo.
makipag-usap sa tao.
Yeah, oo. Meron din yung parang flamboyant na parang, darating, parang may red cape. Hey, I'm here. Mga ganun, di ba? Kaya kanya-kanya din. Kanya-kanya din.
Pero you enjoy interacting pag may shows. Oo.
Kaya nga nakatulong din sa akin yung pagiging musician ko. Kasi nasanay din ako humarap sa tao. Alam mo yun, di ba?
Tama.
Kasi iba talaga. May mga artist na hindi naman nila siguro kasalanan yun, pero they cannot paint in front of people. Gusto nila sarado lang. And I don't fault them. Yun talaga sila, no? They're very eccentric na ayaw nilang may manonood, gano'n. Ako okay lang, may manonood.
Rodel, kamusta ang buhay sa US? Yung kwento mo maganda eh. How you met again with Lunay, your
Yeah,
childhood
yeah.
sweetheart. Can we show a picture of Lunay? Para makita nila. Yan. Oo.
Yan ang maganda kong misis.
You reconnected
Yeah.
after a long time.
Yeah, we both were high school sweethearts back in, I was living in Santa Ana, she was living in Paco. And
Manila,
we both went to Paco Catholic School.
Paco Catholic School. Okay.
And, we were boyfriend-girlfriend, and I was very happy lang to just bring her home kasi walking distance lang yung bahay nila sa eskwelahan namin.
Ano year to? Second
That
year?
was, graduate kami, 1975, high school.
Okay.
Tapos, she went on her way, she did college, became a doctor, and obviously I became a musician, and so we lost contact in a way, pero from time to time, manonood siya sa akin dati nung nasa side day pa ako.
Napanood ka niya?
Kasama niya yung boyfriend niya noon, gano'n.
Okay.
Tapos, saka lang talaga Tapos paminsan-minsan, gano'n.
May girlfriend ka rin nun? Marami kang girlfriend nun?
Hindi, konti lang.
Oo. Pwede may nagsabi sa akin, meron kang regular. Techeg Bayani ba?
Saan mo naman nakakuha
May
yun?
nagsabi sa akin. Hi, Techi. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, nung time na yon, hindi kami masyadong... I mean, from time to time, minsan, when she went to the States, and I was still back in the Philippines, I think napanood niya Side A, nung nasa New York ang Side A. And obviously, she got married and had
She was married na
yeah,
in
she
the
was married,
US.
a couple of kids. Until 2009, fast forward, I was in LA and I hosted a reunion for our high school classmates. Batch. Nagkataon, pumunta siya. Tapos ako sumundo sa kanya. So,
Sparks.
Oo.
Okay.
Sabi ko, uy. Sabi ko, ito ba yun? Ito ba yun? Dati kong girlfriend.
Totoo pala, no? Lunay? Love is lovelier the second time around. Okay. And then you got back together. Because
she was already divorced when I met her, and of course she was still carrying the name Fitzsimmons. Dahil yun din ang name niya sa pagiging doktor niya. So until now, although kinakarry niya Fitzsimmons Gonzalez, pero I allow her to carry that name still. Yun, 2016 nung kinasal kami.
So what's life like in the US with Lunay?
Masaya. Kasi dahil kami na lang talagang dalawa and we moved to Florida in 2016, and then when we got married and we have our house, medyo nilakihan namin ng konti kasi marami nagbabakasyon yung kasi empty nester na kami.
Empty nester, kasi yung anak mo at anak niya,
may 4 akong anak, siya naman may 2, so...
Yung mga sariling buhay na.
Tapos pero nagpupunta ng Thanksgiving, Christmas, yan, nagkikita-kita. Malapit kasi kami sa Disney World so...
Okay.
Ngayon, lalo na ngayon, we're enjoying the stage kasi meron na kaming 2 apo. Si Brayden and Rain, from my son, si Raddy. So, masaya. Pag weekend, sinusundo namin yung apo namin and spend time with us. Yeah.
All right. Lunay is an anesthesiologist in the US, so she's also busy. Oo.
Kailangan may magtrabaho naman sa pamilya namin.
Naku, laki ng bayad niyan. Oo. So you have a comfortable life in the US.
I would say yes.
Okay, all right.
Okay naman.
Oo. And then you mentioned kanina while we were on the road, yung pagiging musician mo, may kate, may itch. Tama?
Tama.
Oo. That's why, paano ba nangyari? After the April shows in Manila, there were offers again to do shows here.
Ako nagulat ako talaga. Kasi nung April, talagang binala ko lang na umuwi. Sabi ko, because I really wanted to just, be with them and play live again after 35 years. So, ano ba yung pakiramdam na yun? Now that I can afford to do that and the guys obliged naman we could play together again. Since we did the Kalesa 1 and 2 online, nag-live kami. Ang saya.
Oo, ang saya.
To the point na maraming nagsabi, ba't yung ginawa sa 19 East na napakaliit?
Okay.
So, I mean, ang maganda sa 19 East, don't get me wrong. Pero,
ang ganda ng sound doon.
may mga producers ngayon na sinabi...
Nabitin sila.
So that's why we only in September, they came up with another 4 shows that we'll do. One in Lawag, September 10.
Kailan to? September 10,
nandiyan
side
po kami.
A will be in Lawag. Alright?
Nandiyan po kami sa Centennial Mall or Centennial Arena. Sa Lawag kami.
September 10.
September 10. And then sa September 17 naman po, nandun kami sa Tambuli Resort sa Cebu.
Okay.
Please join us there as well. And then September 24 sa Newport World Hotel, dating Resorts World.
Yeah. But you'll be performing in the theater.
Yes.
The Newport Theater.
Amphitheater, yes.
Okay.
And that's with Clara Benning. Siya po yung anak ni ni Joey Benin
Yes.
na napakagaling.
Another talented musician.
Yes,
Na anak
yes.
ni Joey Benin.
Kaya masaya to dahil we entitled it Then and Now, no? Kami yung side A then and the now side A. So we joined forces.
With the present lineup of side A.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Sina Yubes, who's the lead singer, si Libon Kailao, si Ned Esguerra on bass, Ernie Severino on drums. And of course, ang common denominator namin, si Naldi, kasi tututu siya
Ayan.
sa then and now. Yan.
Yan,
Yan
oo. The original side A is on the left side.
Yes.
Sa right side naman yung current. Okay.
Yan, kaya talagang masaya po yan dahil we're gonna give you ang tawag namin, a whole Side A 360 experience. Lahat ng mga naging hits namin from the beginning till now, meron po rin tutugtugin. Bibigay ko ng konting snippets.
Sige.
Yung mga unreleased na hindi pa nare-record, tutugtugin po namin dyan. Kaya abangan nyo.
Original yon?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Oo.
First na, kung alam mo yung Forevermore, which was like 26 years ago, no? Tinutug nila yon, hindi pa release. Wala pa sa record, tinutug nila live. And in reception ng tao, doon nila unang tinutog.
Sinubukan nila
Yes.
live.
So ito rin ang gagawin namin dito sa concert na to. So please, get your tickets now.
There's one song that you recorded, di ba? While during quarantine, on lockdown. Di ba may bagong kanta sa side A?
Oo,
di ba?
marami. Yung Diyos ko, marami kami. Sarah, written by Joey Benin. And then we wrote one again to yung Someday Soon. So sana
Yun. Oo.
mapakinggan nyo dahil talagang the side A legacy still continues. The music still continues. Regardless, whoever is the members of side A, kung meron pang darating na side A future, side A pa rin yan.
Okay. Side A originals, tapos unrecorded, unreleased, maririnig nyo. Plus, of course, yung mga classic covers.
Yes.
Na kung saan nakilala ang side A, di ba? Oo,
Tama,
oo.
tama.
Ako nga nagulat eh. What a fool believes. Binabanatan. Sabi nung katabi ko, tingnan mo ang boses niya si Rodel. Mahirap abutin niya na.
Yes.
Di ba? Oo.
Idol ko yun, si Michael McDonald.
Okay. Rodel, I ask you, what does painting do to you? What's music to you? Then and now.
Wow. Well, like I said, music and art is such a blessing in my life, and like I mentioned a while ago, I'm humbled just to wake up knowing that I can do what I love to do, that God has given me somehow, the gift of art and music, and I want to be able to, of course, bring the glory back to Him, kasi sa kanya naman lahat galing yun eh. So I'm really, really grateful that at this age, even I'll be 63 in September 10. What a better way to spend my birthday in Lawag on stage performing with the guys that I love the most. And di ba? Kailangan samantalahin na natin yung mga pagkakataon na to since I believe that we're in our twilight years. Pero
Hindi mo nga eh.
Sige pa.
Hindi halata. Okay.
Sige pa.
Okay.
Di pa huli.
Di pa huli. Yun ay record ng yung lineup nyo. Hindi
Yes,
ba?
yes. I wrote that song. Yeah, di pa huli.
Gusto ko isingit itong tanong na to. Was there ever a time na fame got into you? Lumaki ba ulo mo? And how did you deal with it?
Wow. Well, I don't know. I mean, I always want to say na, kasi syempre, who doesn't appreciate adulation, di ba? Pag may nakakapansin sa'yo, merong nakakapuna, merong nagbibigay ng atensyon, di ba? Sabi nga nila, nakakalasing daw yun eh. Diba? Nakakalasing. Pero I always have this quote. Sabi ko na parang, the gig is dead when it gets to your head.
The gig is dead. It gets
Diba?
to your head.
Pag pumasok na sa ulo mo at lumaki na ulo mo, wala na, patay na rin. Patay na rin ang gig.
Oo nga. Oo.
Diba?
Mararamdaman din yun. Oo.
Di ba? Maraming ganon, di ba? Napapanood natin ng mga sumikat na parang hindi na na-handle yung kasikatan. Tayo hindi naman tayo sikat eh. Ano lang tayo? Okay
Alamat!
lang.
OG! Okay. Sige, invite the audience again.
Sa mga nakikinig po sa Straight Talk, kay Poch, talagang si Poch naging kaibigan ko na. Talagang napapasalamat ako at naimbita ako ni Poch para imbitahin kayo to watch Side A. Again, not just Side A, but support Filipino music. Pero ang show po ng Side A, yung mga nasa Ilocos, nasa Lawag kami na September 10, sa mga taga Cebu, mga Cebuanos, andyan po kami. You'll hear all the songs of Side A, Then and Now, sa Tambuli Resort. At sa September 24 po, mga taga Manila, mga nagsuporta. Kayo po ang dahilan kung bakit nandito pa rin kami. September 24 naman, nasa Newport Amphitheater kami. So, please join us.
All right. Rodel Gonzalez, painter, musician, Filipino artist. Mabuhay ka.
Thank you. Thank you, Poch.
All right.
Yeah, salamat.
This has been Straight Talk. Watch us again next week.
God
Stay
bless.
safe and
Yeah.
God bless. Salamat. Catch Side Day.
We would like to thank the following: Araneta, Pag-ibig, SM Supermall, Veteran, Divina Law Offices, ICTSI, Xlog, Globe, Kia, PLDT, Cherry, Tanawan, Prime Homes, RLC, Pure Gold, Meralco, and SM Retail.